in this one. Stepping up from British Championship level to
what we have to expect from Richards.
Yeah, opportunity to land it, and he lands it with pressures on the front foot, defends come.
They've said, you look at Bivol, he uses
the front foot, the front, Nick, what you mentioned is just there. When you're on the wrist, all the thinking, trying to keep your distance, trying to keep out the
low and a little bit low.
It's a jab down, as Chris has just mentioned there, vetting the right hand will come up.
Jab there of
Bivol in his tracks a little bit from.
Oh, talked about the mistakes. Oh my goodness me, he walked in, but Richards is hand over the top there.
The problem when you've got a puncher's apprenticeship.
10 seconds.
Keep that jab going for me, Rich.
Left hook.
Quality of Bivol and how good, so clever Bivol. Good shot.
Better. Now that for Richards, but Bivol is straight back on him and pushes him back up to put him straight back in his place.
Mark, and he's doing so well, Kevin.
He picked up the effective with it. It's easy
against someone of the size to go into close to the body or try and close that distance down quick as they can. But Bivol's happily standing there trying to out-jab Richards with the height difference. As we see a bit of success that Richards had, trying to just automatically switch the judges' attention back to himself with his flurry, get the fight back into his favour.
You know what, though, Richards went Philly shell on the ropes there and actually managed to roll and catch a lot of those shots that hit back at you, and he often counters precise and it's accurate.
Yeah,
you know, they're a puncher's glove. He's in the area. He has the assets to with high hands. He's blocking with. And the more important part, these men don't come up too.
Numbers too good.
I don't think I've seen throwing
and see if you can pick him off, handling that jab.
Go, we can see it here because magnifies the impact of the right hand because Bivol throws it to ever. It's better though from Richards.
For Bivol at the moment, hopefully you have to leave it in the ring. Well, it landed and he landed the
rounds here. You know, Richards starts changing things up.
You're aware if he can land one of those right hand, he has enough time left in the round. That with the discipline of Dmitry,
the champion.
One-sided rounds or eye catching stuff. He's just doing enough every round, and
it's a
has to start throwing that shot because the other way and the other day.
He's still got his reflexes about, and all the while just breaking him up.
And it didn't.
Sometimes what's in the tactics, you'll go out there, but do not throw that until it's there. Don't give him a taste of it.
He had the last word there, Richards, with the second first there, but did take one back as well for the left hook and misses.
You've got it in your artillery. Let it go and do it.
Point, and as you say, he's not winning this one on points. There's no way.
That's when he's vulnerable to the.
Ball's also good experience. He'll land a jab. He'll knock the. What Bivol likes to do, he'll come. He'll back off straight away.
Bivol, that's when he could be vulnerable. Get it just.
When you go for it, you can't just wait and let Bivol dictate, which he has done for the previous 7 rounds.
Good group of British light under at the moment. Callum Johnson comes
than arguably Artur Beterbiev. We don't know he's the best in the world, but he's boxing well. So he's landing his lands. Bivol is landing 3 or 4, and he's being the aggressor, and he's dictating the pace as he is now, and that's been the difference.
Bivol is Bivol back. If that changes things up a little, completely out of his depth.
And look at it, and again, it's not. He'll criticise himself when he watches his best rounds, in my opinion. So now Richards, no more sick.
Consent. He may look like he's there.
He hasn't touched the ropes once. He hasn't been near them. There you go. That's probably the closest he's been so far. But he's keeping his.
Sounded well, didn't he?
He's keeping the centre and the Richards. It's a good little spell from.
There's a lot of Bivol there, but mainly they both headhunted. Stick the champion.
He's at the top level.
He left Kevin Barry. There's no bad feelings. Just here, Craig Richards is the man that needs to do something.
He filled out into the weight, but he can not look majorly hurt.
Through now, can he roll the dice? Right hand counter comes in, but Bivol again responds as he does so well and puts Richards back in his place. That's why he's an unbeaten champion. Well, Richards landed the solid shot down here, but you know, not losing this Richards. He'll learn to then from Bivol. Urgency now, pressing forward.
Right hand, just start leading
with it really well. It's almost like that's how he got Shaq and Pitties, and sometimes he looks like he's out of range and he lets.
I can't go for broke. Right hand, as you say, always comes back with something. He never allows a good shot to go unanswered.
I thought Richards even there, you know, it's the.
But can Richards can he transfer it to World?
A bit more. He's comfortable because he's not. Richards are just saying, he'll watch this back, and if he...
It's been such a big step up to try and break through against this unbeaten.
With attacking, not showing too much respect to Bivol, which he was guilty of doing early on. He's holding his own.
And as you said, oh, lovely from Bivol. Again, the flashy finish in the last use. But some encouraging stuff from Richards.
That's what I was down. It's actually a positive where he's in here with a world champion, one who many can, and rounds where he just didn't do as much work as he's
The
done.
midway point of this fight, Dmitry Bivol, enough round and this last round.
Critical work rate from him.
It's Richards that needs the urgency. Closer to the final. Really significant power punch performance.
It's levels in boxing, as we always say. Craig Richards tonight has proved that he can mix it up.
And that'll do it.
He's still undefeated,
Bivol's got it.
and still
Bivol's
the
got it.
WBA light heavyweight
One had it
champion
wide.
of the world.
The other two reflected how you read the fight, Paul Smith. But
Bivol.
Bivol had put enough in the bank, but Richards put